Action! 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 Ladies and gentlemen, I'm level 27 Marker Man, and this is Let's Play The Legend of Zelda! Blank. Blankety blank blank. The blank of blank. There we go. That place could be useful later. Now, we need some money! We need some serious dough now. Yeah. So let's get ourselves some donuts. Take any road you want. I'm gonna take the middle road. That's time to show off the money grinding route. My patented, or, well, no, just plain normal money making route. Because we got stuff to buy. A lot of stuff to buy. And rupees to just have, you know, Okay, so basically the route starts. Okay. I've already started the money-making route, okay? You need the power bracelet to do it perfectly, but yeah, you go this way, kill everything on the way. Alright, you go this way. You've seen me start to do this before, and I kind of mentioned it, but I kind of started this before I remembered to mention it. I really just jump right into these things. I don't really plan ahead. And really, I am terrible at sort of sticking to a plan of speaking, quite frankly. Like, every speech I've ever has been not very good. Because, I don't know, it's like topics they want us to talk, like topics the teachers want us to would want us to talk about, and then it's not like, and it's important, so I want to get it right, and then when I realize it's not right, I realize how imperfect it is as I'm doing it, and yeah, I don't really say it very, and then it comes out awkward at that point. I was always good at paper, so now you take the left road from here. Am I going to cut ahead? No. Why? I kind of want to show how long this actually takes. Okay, so let's go over this for real now. This is the beginning of the route, basically, is this screen. And you go the route I just said, because these blue Tektites are, the reason you do this is these blue Tektites, they are really good at dropping blue rupees. Another enemy that's really good are these red levers, I found later. When I was younger, I only relied on the blue Tektites. But these red levers, they're actually a little better than the blue Tektites. And yeah, and this is as far as levers go. So now we want to go north. And yes, you kill the moblins and bombs, they might drop something. Now you can't just go back, because if you try to go back, the enemies won't respawn. But if you do this route, well, the enemies won't respawn. But the enemies will respawn by the time you take the warp back. And you can hoof it to get back if you don't have the power bracelet yet. But the power bracelet gets you to the crucial areas a little faster. So, and oh yeah, there's there's a few other benefits and highlights of this route of note. If you're wondering what this is an arrow shop. I'm pointing this out more for like beginners of the game, if that makes sense. Because an arrow, so this is like the arrow shop for me as a kid. And, yeah, you do this. Oh, and I'll reveal another huge benefit to this route. Why this route is so good for money. Honey. So, if you get hurt, you can stop by this ferry on this route. Oh, okay. Now, and then take the left road, and ta-da! Back with the blue Tektites and start it all over again. Look, we are already at 145 rupees. 150. Now we're gonna buy one of the things we want. Actually, two of the things. Because, oh yeah. Let's see. First we want medicine, because we depleted that in the last episode. Yeah, so this is money grinding. Now we need to get, bait. And to get... No, wait. Panels. Let's take the whistle. Oh, perfect. Level 3. That's exactly where I wanted to be. Let's put that away so I don't use it on accident. There's no point in using the wand, because I'm at full health with my sword. Well, I can use the wand a little. Why not? Just to switch things up a little bit. Eat the wrath of my wand! You may be wondering, why am I here? Showing off, yeah, I guess I'm showing off there's a fairy here. Why not? Alright, let's switch to the tried and true. Da Boomerang! You don't need to worry about killing the Zolas. Hey, in the manual it's called a Zola. I know it's Zora officially now, but still. Alright, we don't need to kill the enemies here. I don't... Like, different enemies have different drop rates, and they're supposed to have certain kinds of drop rates, but it's kind of weird. Alright, now we need to go to this secret shop, which is one of the best shops in the game, because it's there are other shops that sell bait, but this 60 bait in this shop is the cheapest bait. So, yeah. Let's see. Now, there's not really a good route to get back to the beginning. I guess level 1 is, but that's... level 4? But level 4 is not really much... further than we are now. Ah, gotcha! Let's go this way. More Octoroks. Iconic and memorable enemies. Now, you think we can head for the dungeon now, right? Wrong! We have to get 100 rupees. For some reason. Oh yeah, there we go, blue rupees. So now we're at 37. Let's see how fast we can get to 100. With my grinding route. Let's see how long this episode is. Yeah, shopping for stuff has never been this important in Zelda games. I mean, some people may actually like that, though. Alright. Alright, 53. Because sometimes you have to grind, it's optimal to grind for stuff by some means. And you can use the secrets to everybody. I actually don't know where they all are. I knew where the hundreds are, because those are important to know. But I kind of want to show off the grinding route, too. I already used 2 of the secrets to everyone's. But that was where to get, like, the blue ring and stuff we just need already. Alright, get the clock to end this immediately. 63. We got like 30 from that run. And we got hearts galore. Oh, nice. For 3 at once. I don't need that heart. My health is full. Boom. Alright. 72. That's not bad. I'm at 73 hearts. Or, no, rupees. 73 hearts would be insane for a Zelda game. Not even, Hyrule Warriors has 73 hearts. Yeah. Alright, 80. Oh, we're getting there. We're at like 50. We got like 30 so far on this, and we still got a thing of blue Tektites left. $96. That's not bad. I'll bet you as soon as we kill these guys, well, you know, I'm heading there. 99 is enough. We did it. We did it. All right. Let's see. Should we walk or take the scenic route? I say we. Or should we warp or take the scenic route? As you can see, we got the item list in that box filled in. Let's take the warp. Let's take the do 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 do. Wrong one. Wrong one. Now step in here to reset that tornado. Now, one thing I didn't realize is this is the same melody that plays in Super Mario Bros. 3 when you use a warp whistle there. When you go to level 3, take me away, tornado! Alright, slay the moblins! Now, I might stop by the ferry soon, right? Sure. One stab of my magical sword and you're all dead. How long does this take? 13 minutes. It's, yeah. Let's go this way. Now let's go north. Huh. Hey, look at where we are. We're at, that lake had a ferry, and this is a lake with where a ferry does not lie. There must be a secret here. Now, the lake dries up. Feel stairway to the elusive level 7. Now, level 7 is probably the biggest in level 1 in the first quest. Level 7 is the biggest test of your dungeoning exploration skills. Basically. Like, just strict exploration skills. It's this is just a big dungeon. I'm gonna show you how it starts. ones. And you'll notice something about the enemies soon enough. Well, the keys fit in well, there are 3 enemy tile sets. And they will never add enemies of mixed tile sets. So you'll never meet Wizrobes and Darknuts in the same dungeon. As a kid, for some reason, I thought level 9 was different, but as you can see, and the Garayas, these boomerang throwing guys, can't show up with Wizrobes or Darknuts. So we're back once again to the original enemy sprite set, which is the easiest enemy sprite set, if I'm going to be quite honest, since the Garayas can be hit with boomerang. There we go, I killed him. And my magical wand was amazingly fun. There, just throw spells out. I don't need that. Well, I might as well do this, since there's a pickup right there. No, nothing there. There's a secret in the tip of the nose. Got your nose! Alright, so what do I call this dungeon? This is what I've been struggling with. To think of the lore, made-up lore for. I've got to be honest. Because, first of all, it's beneath that lake. So, my imagination went to these, like, concept about these mystic thieves, or something like that. Because that's what the Garaya remind me of. And they're associated with levels 1, 2, and 7 here. Because these guys strike me more like thieves or something, or people trying to raid this place. Remember, this place is hidden under... How did these guys get here? This place was underwater. Or was the lake a fake? Or something like that. So yeah, this is a level that tests your intuition. You need to bomb to progress. Not been to the right, but I can go to the left here. Use this method to keep regaining bombs. It must be a key. No. I bet you like to have more bombs. Oh, hell yeah. I didn't blow them up. Well, that's the 100 we needed. That's what we needed the 100 rupees for. Now we have 16. That's the final bomb upgrade. Now, where's that map? Squirt! We haven't seen these ropes in a while. I believe that's the edge of this. So let's... You guys, yeah, you can't get through this dungeon. You actually have to use bombs to get through this dungeon. Which no other level really requires much bomb use before this point. But this one, oh yeah, you gotta use bombs here. I thought we backtracked for a second there. Ooh, the compass. Necessary for the route. For this kind of run. Ooh, okay. And this way? No. Something up above, up to the left there. I need that map. One trick. Use the rivers in dungeons. Stun him repeatedly to make sure he's stunned. He stays stunned. Nice, good and stunned. Oh, here's another trick you can do with the dig doggers. Yep. You do that, lay a bomb, and... I did not get the map there. Nope. Ooh, something over here. We're next to the boss, wherever that is. It must be a key. I think the boss is this way. And then they have bomb drops in this dungeon. Sheesh. What is this? The, oh yeah. I guess back to lore of this place? 'Cause, I don't know, people seem to like the lore stuff. Let's see, what's the lore with this one? Honestly, suggestions would be nice with that one. But, like, let's see. But this place is also locked in. It's sealed up. Like, the ways are sealed. It is sealed by those who are dead. Wait. The way is shut. No. But in this one, you have to go through it. You have to blast your way through. Ah, yes. Grumble, grumble. Now, we need to... Now, to get past this guy, you need to use the bait. Which, bait lures enemies in, which is, I think it just does. But this is the thing you actually need it for. Those grumble grumbles. You can't get past them until you use bait. Here we go. Give me that ladder. Alright, you. Alright, this will be a little too much trouble to get over there. Gotcha. Now... Wand attack! Wand's nice and handy. Probably the second best weapon to... Well... Okay. Actually, I'm going to show something, because I just remembered this is in this room, and I didn't, and by my rules, I don't need to get what's in here, but there because it's not on the map, but I shall anyway. A bunch of 1 rupees, like 4 plus 4, like 8 rupees in here. Not bad. My bombs are getting low. Hello. Speak of the devil. Kablam! I had to run down here. Alright, let's see. The water bandit hideaway. I don't know. Ah. Okay, okay, I got one. I got one. The sealed labyrinth. And because it's in the water, and the way you can't just walk through this dungeon all willy-nilly. You have to blast your way through this dungeon. So that's it. The sealed hideout? And there, okay, this is the big treasure of the dungeon. The red candle. With the red candle, we can spew as much fire as we want to. Of course, fire only does as much damage to the wooden sword, and it can hurt us, so it's not particularly very good. But it's better than the blue candle. So it's actually usable as a weapon. It's, in a sense, slightly more valuable than the in a sense, the red candle is slightly more valuable in the second quest. For good reasons. Let's see. Let's go north. It doesn't show an immunity sound, but it's immune to the boomerang. Interesting that they'd have a bomb drop in there just to not use it. Have no bomb places anywhere be bombable. Oh, they respawned. Oh boy. Help me footwork. Or just kind of slashing about. Alright. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff here. We actually have to go through the eye. Oh, wow. We already blasted this way. Yep. You already did. You can't go that way to the desert that easily. Obviously. Obviously not. Also, you can't push... Even when you can push this block, you can't push it... I don't think you can push it until all the enemies are dead. Alright. We defeated the enemies, so now we gotta go back the way we came. Now, actually, let's make sure we've got everything. We do not have everything. Well, wait, no. No, down there is... Okay, yeah, that's the way to the boss. That goes to 2. It goes at 4 wide. Yeah, we're pretty much on the road to being done with this dungeon. Yep. Oh, we have to go through the eye. There's no way around it. That's really well hidden. There's even a stairway in the room. It's not like we have to push a block to unlock to make the stairway appear. Sheesh. Yeah, this is the no, this is the sealed labyrinth. I mean, yeah, all the levels are labyrinths, but this one's the sealed labyrinth. And this one tests your adventuring skills to the utmost degree. Not combat, but Oh yeah, okay, that's the way to put it. This dungeon in particular tests your exploration skills, not more than your combat. And you have the sheer quantity of enemies, but they're not really the hardest enemies. Look, we're at full health, and we're really far into this. Let's beat him the old-fashioned way. We're at over 30 minutes. Give me boomerang. Easy enough. Now we're here. We technically don't need to fight everything. But why not? It must be a key. No, it's a bomb. Double checking, and yeah, we're not going to be here ever again. So we've got the entire dungeon covered, except for like 3 rooms in a row, if you look at it carefully. So yeah, we're never going to be back here, so might as well get the bombs and head on out. Huh, what a strange... There's nothing in here. I can't push the block. There's nothing in here. Huh. Well, those things could be annoying. Let's see. Okay, we lost our ability to do that, so... Since we have to deal with the bubbles, well, we can't use our sword for a little bit, so drew the wand to deal with that. Wand's still handy, because they can't negate the use of the wand. Alright, here we go. Gotcha. And guess how we have to progress in this dungeon? We fought a lot of dig-doggers in here. And we fought a lot of dodongos over here, but what could the all-powerful boss of this dungeon be? Our good old friend, the Aqua Mentis, who dies in 2 hits. Yeah, if anything, that shows you how strong we've become since our journey began. It's the beginning of the end, baby. This is the first of the big dungeons. And the last 2 are also pretty big ones. But they're not as big as this one. But the combat, oh boy. We've got combat to deal with. Alright, let's clear this guy out so I can do a proper outro. Alright. With that, we've gotten 7 of the pieces of the Triforce, with only 1 remaining. And that's what we will seek next time on. And, are there any errands in that one? Maybe. But, who knows? Oh, we have... not much. Regardless. I am level 27 Barker Man, and this has been Let's Play The Legend of Zelda. And I'd like to thank everybody who sees this for watching. Bye!